It won't stop. The repair kit I put inside a shield there. None of her. It'll just keep fixing her.
Well, good.
I'm not sure, but it's entirely possible she has lost the ability to die.
The ability?
Oh, dying is an ability, believe me. Barring accidents, she may now be functionally immortal.
If the repair kit never stops working, then why did you give her two?
Immortality isn't living forever. That's not what it feels like. Immortality is everybody else dying. She might meet someone she can't bear to lose. That happens. I believe.
Oh, Marmar. Do you know what that is?
It sounded like a curse.
It's Romanian. It means kill me.
You look dead already. Dead and walking.
Undead.
Tell me.
There is a contagion. A corruption passing through this world from one sufferer to the next. For those unfortunates who fall victim to it, life becomes incurable. They lose the divine ability to die. As their bodies rot, their consciousness persists. Even as dust, their pain goes on. It is a secret every gravedigger keeps. There are those among us destined to scratch at our coffin lids for all eternity. If you work among the dead, it's not death you fear. It's the alternative.
So what now? What do we do now, you and me? What happens now? Doctor.
Go to hell.
Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough.
Look for yourself.
But that will burn me to dust. Good. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough.
This must be biographies! I love biographies.
Yeah, very you. Always a death at the end.
You need a good death. Without death, there'd only be comedies. Dying gives us sighs.
Don't you see? An end is a blessing. Dying gives you sighs. It's the mountaintop from which your whole life is at last visible. From beginning to end. Death completes you.
Doctor, what's going on?
Clara, there's a sound you've been living with every day of your life, but you've learned not to hear.
What sound? What's wrong? Just tell me. Doctor, what sound?
Your heartbeat. Your physical processes have been time-looped. Frozen between one heartbeat and the next. Even your breathing is just a habit. You don't need it.
If I'm frozen, how can I be walking about?
Because the Time Lords are very clever.
I'm not breathing.
Sometimes you do, but I think it's mostly habit. You have no heartbeat either.
I'm dead.
Undead.
I'm sorry about the deception.
Mr. Hacker, I apologize for the deception. It was necessary she heard the story from your own lips.
Admit it, I did well.
Is that PE?
Just say it. Why can't you just say it? Why can't you just say I did good?
Talk to Soldier Boy.
Not him. Come on. Why can't you say it? I was the doctor and I was good.
You were an exceptional doctor, Clara.
Thank you.
Goodness had nothing to do with it.
For a moment there, I thought you were clever. But no. No, that's not why I fear the cross. Goodness has got nothing to do with it.
I'm the doctor.
Don't you dare.
Dr. Oswald. You can call me Clara.
I'm Riggsy. So, what are you a doctor of?
Of lies.
Well, I'm usually quite vague about that. I think I just picked the title because it makes me sound important.
My Dr. Oswald, you are hilarious. Can we get back to work, do you think?
You can't hang me.
Give me one reason why not.
Because... I'm a vampire. Oh, funny, do you think? Well, listen to your captain. I am a frail and helpless woman. How did I manage to slaughter 4 people and toss their twitching corpses overboard? Because I am a vampire. You know what a vampire is, don't you? A foul, stinking, slouching monstrosity. We can disguise ourselves fairly well as ordinary people, but are roused to a bestial frenzy by the mere sight and smell of human blood.
Enough!
No, wait.
No!
I have experience in these matters.
There's one way to be sure you are a vampire.
No, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about.
We can hang you and see if you die.
You can't hang a vampire.
No, wait, he's right. You can't hang me. I won't die. And when this farce is over, you will be the first that I feed on. And then I will take the rest of you, one by one. And I will make you last. You think I can? Think of the 4 people I've devoured already. Are you in a hurry to join them? But come on, then. Which of you has the courage to kick away the barrel?
Me. Shall we end this?
Why are you frowning?
How did you know?
It's audible.
Captain Sokolov, please stop frowning.
How did you know I was frowning?
It's audible.
White noise off the telly. We've all heard it. A few years ago, Dr. Skorosa, our founder, did something unexpected. He played that noise through a translation matrix of his own devising. This is a recording of what he heard.
Okay, people, voices.
So what?
Over time, Dr. Skorosa became convinced these were the voices of the recently departed. He believed it was a telepathic communication from the dead.
Why? Was he an idiot?
He was able to isolate some of the voices, hear what they were saying.
So, an idiot then?
Shut up, Doctor.
What I'm about to play you will change your life, and not for the better. These are the 3 words which caused Dr. Skorosa to set up institutes like this one, all over the world, to protect the dead. If you'd rather not hear these words, there's still...
Can you just hurry up, please, or I'll hit you with my shoe?
Don't cremate me. Don't cremate me.
There is one
Don't cremate
simple,
me.
horrible possibility that has never occurred to anyone throughout human history.
Don't cremate me. Don't cremate me.
Don't say it.
The dead remain conscious. The dead are fully aware of everything that is happening to them.
Where will you be buried?
Why?
Because I might want to visit.
That's next level clingy. Thank God I'm being cremated.
No.
Shut up. Everyone is. It's a waste of space, all this.
Listen to me. Do not let them burn you.
Why not?
It hurts.
Never heard anyone complain.
Well, I have. I'd say there are 9 here. Yes. 9.
9 what?
Sufferers. Come here. Give me your hand.
What am I doing?
Listening.
What's that?
What does it sound like?
Knocking.
Knocking, yes. On a coffin lid. From the inside.
Turn on the lights, please.
Are they vampires?
Nothing so evolved. They're just undead. The unfortunate few who remain sentient as they rot. Ah. The children of the night. What music they make.
If you're expecting Lucy to rise from the grave this evening, Count Dracula, you might be interested to know that she was cremated.
Cremated? But I told her, I warned her. And still she let them put her in the fire.
Apparently.
But no, you don't understand. She would have been conscious the whole time. Her flesh melting, every cell carbonized, every particle of her being incinerated. Stings a bit, I believe.
There are 2 events in everybody's life that nobody remembers. 2 moments experienced by every living thing. Yet no one remembers anything about them. Nobody remembers being born. And nobody remembers dying. Is that why we always stare into the eye sockets of a skull? Because we're asking, what was it like? Does it hurt? Are you still scared?
Dying is the only remaining novelty. Every other human experience is catalogued somewhere in your endless chattering libraries. Nothing comes fresh. Every living instant is shop-soiled and second-hand, except that one moment in life that no one can report back on. In a world of traveled roads, death is the last unprinted snow.
No, don't be scared, because I'm still in double figures. 9. Well, no, of course you're not, because you know you're dying anyway. 8. Humans are born dying. Your lifespans are like...
Please be quiet.
7. You know, for the minute you slop out, you're rotting, decaying, the stench of you. Whew. Now we're gonna get this place clean.
I'm as white as a sheet.
As the last unprinted snow.
Am I dying?
You're mortal. You've been dying since the day you were born.
Who or what could have done this thing?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. That is not the question. That is not where we start.
The question is how. The flesh itself has been combusted.
No, shut up! You all have the brains. Pudding! Look at you. Why can't I meet a decent species? Planet of the pudding brains.
Doctor, I know you're upset, but you need to calm down and talk to us. What is the question?
A dinosaur is burning in the heart of London. Nothing left but smoke and flame. The question is, have there been any similar murders?
Where am I? That is not the question, Zoe. I may call you Zoe, mayn't I? The question is, what are Dracula's limitations?